Hi Vanessa, why don't you introduce yourself, where you're from?
So I'm Vanessa and I work in Bourke and Vet in Newcastle West. I'm the veterinary there.
Brilliant. So will you tell us about your experience of precision microbes and how you're using it in the practice for dogs and cats?
Yeah. So we initially started with using it with dogs and cats with cases of acute diarrhea. You had your dogs with your sensitive bellies, like your cockapoos, your cabochons, your bichons, and really stress was a lot of the indicator there with them. We found the probiotics help massively. We typically say 1 ml per kg for treatment. A lot of our dogs that do come in, we are pushing it with the cats now because we have found a massive difference. We typically say for long term, kind of half the dose, so maybe 0.5 of a ml per kg. The majority of them that have stayed on it and swear by it.
So would you say there's a lot now in your practice that you have on long term?
Yes, oh yeah. Majority, any of the younger dogs, that particularly your COVID pups, there still are your COVID dogs, a lot of them are on it.
And is that from tummy upsets or for any other cases?
Tummy upsets, a lot of them as well, that would just be, they'd always be in with ear infections, or a lot of them be complaining with their eyes and things like that. We just tried them on probiotic because we had heard people go, oh, we found when we had them on it, they weren't tear staining, they were healthy, they were a lot healthier, and they weren't pining as much or whining, and they thought that was a behaviour issue. Once they put it on it, they were different dogs, so they actually pinpointed maybe it was a gut issue from the start.
Yeah. So, like, what even size bottle would you use then? So would you just send them home in the 100 ml and then?
Yeah. So we would start with your 100 ml. With your smaller dogs, if it was a lab or anything like that, we do send home 300 ml.
Yeah.
100 ml and anything. They do come back looking for the leashes. Yeah.
And tell us, like, how do you get them to introduce it to the dog? Or feed it with
we do tell them you can syringe it. A lot of them kind of make faces, so you put it on their food.
Yeah.
I have found even with my own dog, if you don't put it on his food, he's not eating his dinner.
Yeah.
He actually follows you back until you push it into his food.
Yeah.
Once you get them into it, they won't go without it, and they do find it. If you do syringe it in, they do make faces, which can sometimes deter owners not wanting to use it. But once they put it on the food and see the difference it actually makes, the shine on their coat, everything. Like, gut health really is where it all is now. Yeah.
Thanks so much, Vanessa. Thanks for talking to
No
us today.
problem. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.